So many options and yet so many questions and so little time. That is the predicament of Indian cricket as they build now to the next T20 Men's World Cup. So, as we look at the South Africa-India series here on ESPN Cricinfo Match Day, questions for selectors, questions for the team management, and Sanjay Manjrekar will play that role here. He has to play a slightly smaller role than what our good friend Ajit Agarkar has to here in this case, Sanjay. Let's start with the playing 11, which is always hard at the start of a series. Given what would you like to see from this team? What's your playing 11 for the first T20?
I'm going to try and keep it simple and not think too far ahead about the World Cup and plans for the World Cup. I think we overdo the thinking, and in the end, the trophy seems to escape us. So I'm going to, go about it organically. The new term, organically. However, the T20 team develops when it's time for the T20 World Cup. So I'm looking at this one as the one game at Durban, and accordingly looking at the conditions, recent form availability, I'm going with Ruturaj Gaikwad and Shubman Gill as my openers. Unfortunately, Jaiswal misses out because Gill is back. I'll back Shreyas Iyer at number 3, Surya Kumar Yadav at number 4, Rinku Singh at number 5, Jitesh Sharma at number 6, because who is more efficient batting down the order is Jitesh Sharma, so he's at number 6. Jadeja at 7. Bishnoi, I picked him ahead of Kuldeep Yadav, although Kuldeep Yadav had a great last 3 games in the West Indies, long time back in T20. So Bishnoi comes in. Mukesh Kumar is one of my 3 seamers, the other 2 being Arshdeep, and I'm going with Deepak Chahar just because he's fit and ready to play, and rest Mohammad Siraj.
Okay, interesting. Why don't you extend on that original term of saying you don't want to be thinking about the T20 World Cup and want to just pick a team for the next game, pick it organically, because we always sit here and think, oh, Jaiswal is such an important player. India must give him as many games ahead of the T20 World Cup. Yet you think the best opening back combination is Gaikwad and Gill. Could you elaborate on that?
Yeah, I'm just looking at Shubman Gill now being available. So when you're looking at an opening combination, Jaiswal, Ruturaj Gaikwad are the incumbent openers and they deserve to be first choice. But then where does Gill bat? And then where does Shreyas Iyer come in? How do you fit in Surya Kumar Yadav? I want Rinku Singh to be a part of this batting unit down at number 5 or 6, because that's an important position. So too many options at the top. And unfortunately, because of that, people like Ishan Kishan and Jaiswal miss out. So my advice to a lot of young players is start batting down the order. You'll get more opportunity. And hence, I'm leaving those 2 out because this seemed like the best playing 11 to win the next game. And that's how India have got to look. There's going to be a lot of matches before the T20 World Cup starts. There's going to be the whole of the IPL. So just go on, current performance and the best possible playing 11, looking only at T20 cricket, because we've seen the 50 overs World Cup. And Test cricket 50 overs World Cup are now coming. I mean, they're looking like they're completely different formats from T20 cricket.
Are there players that you would be in particular looking at this series and saying this is an important series for them, given whatever the plans there may be? We have to assume now that there could be some room for a Rohit Sharma at some point, Hardik Pandya once he's fit. We're not quite sure of KL Rahul, but there are enough players on the fringes who aren't featuring in this series. Are you looking at players like, say, Shreyas Iyer, or are there any other players that you think they've got to keep getting runs, otherwise they may fall out of favor soon?
The problem with this playing 11 and the problem that we have as an Indian cricket is that a lot of these pure batters don't bowl at all. And that is where you feel you're going with just 5 bowling options. That's why Hardik Pandya becomes so crucial. So India will always be looking for that guy who walks in to the team on his pure batting skills. But like a Markram or a Glenn Phillips can bowl a couple of overs or more than a couple of overs, like a Liam Livingston. That is something that India will keep looking out for. And that is where I guess any pure batter who has some bowling skill will always be an option India might go for.
All right, Sanjay, thank you for your time and your thoughts. More from you as the series comes underway.